The vibes. Well, we walked in last night, and I actually didn't realize it was such a big venue, and so I was a little bit worried just because there's a lot of like reverb, like slapback when you're playing. So I got a little nervous last night. But then when we were there today, it sounded amazing. The vibe was amazing, and I find Japanese audiences so like polite and kind. They're just like really quiet while you're playing, and then when you stop and they clap, and yeah, it's just kind of I love it. I don't know. I like playing in Japan. Like every time I come here, I love it. Well, the first thing about Japanese festivals in general, but this one, is that the crew is so professional. Like it took no time to set up the whole set, which is crazy. I've been to other festivals where we're like there for hours, just kind of waiting for things. Yeah, it's so professional. The sound quality is amazing. All the people working on the stage are so incredible, and that's a big thing when you're playing a festival. If the people working the stage are that good, it just makes playing easier, you know. So that's the first thing. But yeah, the bigger thing is just is an indoor festival, and I don't usually play indoors, and that changes the energy, and you're not worried about rain, and you don't feel the wind, or so it just feels different being inside too. Yeah, I'm gonna check out as much as I can, and I definitely want to see Jamie XX and Charlie XCX, and then there's just new bands. Like I met this Japanese band that I didn't even know who they were, and I was just watching them play, and I'm like, oh wow, this is cool, and yeah, just I like watching new music because I don't get to see a lot of new music unless I'm at festivals because I'm always making music. So yeah, yeah, I love it. Yeah. Well, now that COVID happened and we're allowed to travel again, being able to come to Tokyo, it actually means that the world feels kind of better than it did for the last like 3 years because we've been waiting to be able to come to Asia and just I don't know. I like traveling a lot and I love coming to Asia in general. So being able to finally come here after like 3 years, I'm like, okay, that feels nice that I can. But then Tokyo is so different than LA or Toronto or New York, like where I spend time. It's so clean, and I kind of forgot how perfect everything is. Like even the wheels of everyone's cars are so perfect and clean, and I don't know, just such a clean, orderly city, and it's cool to see. In general, because we don't tour like the whole year. We like do 5 weeks in Europe and then take a break, and then we did a couple weeks in Mexico, and now we're just doing these shows in Japan and Thailand. I don't know, everything's great. I don't know. I've just been excited to play shows again. I think that's I'm the most happy when I'm playing concerts, and so for me, it's been really missing in my life because through COVID we didn't really do any concerts, and yeah, it just feels so good to travel, to meet people, to play concerts. I don't know because we don't know that many people in Tokyo. We're just gonna go out tonight and tomorrow and see what happens. I just want to get some good food, and I don't know. We generally just talk to people whenever we go out because we're pretty social, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I got here last night. This morning we went to the prince's house, and I asked if we could meet the prince, but they said no. We walked around that area, and then we're gonna spend a week here just to relax and check out Tokyo, and then maybe do a day trip somewhere. We're just trying to think about what we want to see around Tokyo. Yeah, in January I'm releasing a 4-song EP. It's kind of an acoustic record. There's no strings on it. It's just acoustic guitar and vocals, and then I've got 2 more EPs that I'm gonna release after that. So I've actually made a lot of music, so we're just trying to figure out how to release it and not just put it all out at the same time. So we're just gonna kind of pace it out and just release different stuff. We're trying to, yeah. We want to do Australia again, New Zealand. We want to do all of Asia. We're gonna go through the United States because we haven't done any American touring yet as well. And then I want to go back to Europe and then back to South America. Yeah, like I'm producing some other artists, and we started our own record label, so we're gonna put that out. It's called Secular Sabbath Records, and we do events that are ambient music, long format events where people sleep over and we play music all night. So we're doing 2 of those events, finish the records with the other artists, and then shoot a couple music videos for my own project. and just get everything ready for the new year to start releasing stuff. Yeah, but it's coming fast. Like it's already November or almost. So, it's like 2 months away. Yeah.